This playthrough is rated T for teen.
We're back.
Yeah, Dinosaur Tale. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of E7. In the last episode, we were framed for murder. And now we must get all the dragon sanctums to improve our power so we can save Altego. So one step at a time.
I still can't wrap my head around the fact that there's a village here, though.
Unfortunately, no one remembers the spell to undo the barrier around this village. I almost forgot. I have something for you, Adol. This could have been brought to my attention yesterday. Maybe we get the Moonsong Bell. This allows us to go back to the town. It's from Carius. You can use it to access any location that's hidden or sealed off through Iskin magic. That too. Yeah, remember all those like random seals we saw throughout the game? We can now go to them now.
Excellent!
Yeah, excellent!
You rang the spell to get us all here yourself, right?
Basically, yeah. According to Carius, there are other locations all throughout Altego that have been similarly hidden. If you come across any place marked with an Iskin seal, it wouldn't hurt to try giving the bell a ring. So they're like shortcuts. Sounds cool. Let's try it, Adol.
But Adol could teleport us all with the dragon energy received. We don't really need this to get anywhere, do we?
Well, it's a sense of adventure, Dogi. We're gonna do it anyway. A strange energy has permeated the atmosphere for some time now. It seems all warp locations are no longer accessible due to this disturbance. Hey! Hey, game, you can't just give us teleport and take it away from us. Boo! Whatever. Yeah.
What?
The earthquake must have created a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Altego, masking all the warp locations.
So it's not the ability cannot be used, but that the power on which it draws is altered. It's no more than a minor inconvenience, but all those anomalies and earthquakes do not bode well for this land. We must make haste. Right. I guess we should head to one of the villages for now.
That's why I said Shinoa, just because it's a little bit closer. Hey, what shenanigans are going on here? Adol Christian and two others are currently on the run. Search parties have been sent to all the villages, but the refugees remain at large. It is believed they are hiding somewhere in the Altego Plains.
Adol, I'm so glad you're safe.
So they got away. General, your men have allowed an intruder into the palace, and now this. Are you not being a bit careless? I make no excuse for this. I shall dispatch 2 companies for a thorough investigation. Don't bother. There's no point sending your men to walk around the plains. Set checkpoints in all the roads and wait for him to fall into the trap himself. We just need to show the people that we're actually doing something to find the escapee. Anything more is wasted effort. I'll leave the man in your hands, General. Wait, I thought Aisha was supposed to be doing control and everything like that. What gives? ... Your Royal Highness, please accept my apologies for causing you such worry with my carelessness. Perhaps Her Highness should rest and allow her humble servant to handle all further security matters.
Right. Thanks, Dryzen. I'll just do just that.
Good, then I shall return to my duties.
Princess, I agree with the General. You should rest. You barely slept last night. But Adol did not run away because he was afraid. He must have left to do something relating to the dragons. Sagrun, I have a favor to ask of you.
What's that favor? We'll find out eventually, but not right now, so. Alright, so, yeah, let's go make a save for that. So, alright, time to head on to the next village. Let me double check some stuff really quick and then we'll head on out. Alright, we're back. I was just double checking some stuff. Okay, so yeah, now we need to go to the sanctums. Now, the easiest one is probably to go to Shinoa Village. However, I'm going to do things a little bit differently and go a little out of order, mainly because going the other way will allow me to unlock all the teleports back again, as well as some quests that I need to unlock. So basically, when I have to backtrack, I won't be unnecessarily backtracking. So, all right, there's a couple of Let's see. Yeah, I want to go to... I want to show off a couple of things before we... Oh yeah, there are new monsters now that have appeared on the, as you can see here, because of the, now that we have to grab the, go to the sanctums, some areas now have new monsters in them. As you can see, this guy's got quite a bit of HP, so... Did I ever go... You know, I don't think I went over the enemy list last episode. Sorry about that. Let's see. The Walled Gland, which we fought on the island before we left. A king of reptile-headed humanoid, monster that lives on Ruins Island, unforgiving towards weaklings. Where's the... And then we fought Ugissus Tuluga in the boss fight. Level 31. Large monster with might to rival even Titanos. Trained to carry out the rites of execution. See. I think I went over all these monsters last episode. I think. Did I? I might have forgotten because I was kind of running through the dungeon and I might have forgotten to go over some of the monsters we fought last episode, or yeah, or the episode before that. Kyutsu, level 30, drops monster fluid, Natalie flower, and Natalie seed. Aquatic monster uses a lost high level spell, spews monster from his enemies to freeze them solid. Cute, the smaller version. Level 29, drops monster fluid and Chigo fruit. Small, nimble aquatic monster creates a wall of water to defend itself when it senses danger. Cliffs, they are pierce type. They drop monster claws, marbles. Monsters once called a seahorse. There's no trace of its ancestry anymore. No longer able to swim. Oaklu, those ape-like things or whatever you want to call them. Level 29, drop monster horn, monster bristles. Humanoid monster lost its means of gaining intelligence when the humans vanished. Can throw powerful punches. Ruans, level 28, weak to slash. Chingle fruit and Chingle seed drops. Monster extremely adaptable to camouflage, blends it perfectly to any environment, and attacks its enemies at the right moment. Omni, there's like snail things or whatever. Level 27, strike type weakness, monster shell and marble drops. An endangered water monster sucks air in its tough shell and shoots it from a cannon. Raton Jignut, or Jignut, whatever, that big fish. Level 27, drops Titano bones and other such monsters types. Actually, I don't even have his stats on me off the top because I didn't read it at the time. I should have. Let's see. I just have to find it. Raton, where are you? Bone fragments. Oh wait, no, that's different. There it is. Titano bone, monster scale, monster horn. Large fish that stores light in its luminous body for years, uses powerful beams of light to protect its territory. Raton, level 27, they can drop monster bone fragments, monster scale, monster horns. Fish that shoots beams of light from its forehead, originally found only in the deep sea, has become amphibious. Luwald Rawan, one of those walking alligators. Level 27, can drop monster scale, monster fangs. Humanoid monster with a reptilian head that lives on Ruins Island, equipped with the boomerang. Luwald Ham, level 27 as well, drops monster scale, monster claws. Humanoid monster with a reptilian head that lives on Ruins Island, equipped with a Morning Star. Luwald PL is equipped with a primitive spear. Same drops. Potokeros. I didn't go over that because that was from a drop from the boss from the other episode before. You can actually miss out on that boss if you don't actually kill this bird during the fight. You'll actually, it won't fill out your inventory. Level 26, no drops. Chicks of a giant bird that lives only at extremely high altitudes, though barely hatched, is still gigantic. Okay, wait. I want to go to Altego West. I'll fight stuff on the way there. I'm just... Tainted water. It's like tainted love. Alright, where are we? Yeah. Plains. Because there's a couple of extra scenes you can unlock before going to the areas I actually want to go to. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes here, so. Here it is. There's a treasure chest there. I must get it. How dare you taunt me, game? There's one of the checkpoints.
What is that?
Dragon Knights can't believe they actually had the foresight to set up checkpoints in the road. It won't be pretty if we get caught. We need to find another way around. I don't think anyone... Does anyone else have anything to... Right, I keep forgetting you can't. Please don't show me this whole cutscene again. Okay, I guess I don't say anything. I mean, they might have, but... Yeah, I can't go that way, and then if we want to go back to Altego City, there's a dialogue there too, so... Yeah, just run all the way there, so... Whoops. Oh yeah, those beetles that are weak to piercing, they're, well, I mean, I can beat them, but we're so strong now that their resistances aren't really that big of a deal anymore, so... Yeah, let's actually go to Altego City. What problems could happen if I head all the way there? Right? It's not like everyone's going to immediately recognize us as we get there, you know? Or, yeah. Not getting near the city, it seems.
Sure would be nice if we could get in. But we'll manage without it for now. We have things to do elsewhere anyway.
Okay. Let's see. And yeah, we can't. The only place we can teleport to is Iska Village here, because that's the new teleport we've gotten from before. So. Okay. Well, actually, I didn't mean to actually teleport inside, but you have to, kind of. Yeah, there's a couple of new monsters we can fight on the plains. Now that we've got the new. Now that we've got the new section of the game here, so. Let me go back to where I was at before, so we can start our journey to our next destination. Oh yeah, and I guess I should show off the monster we fought. Yeah, you know, some of those monsters we had that you think I skipped some of them? Well, they're just new for certain areas. So Gramf Goa, which is that big old like you know, dinosaur looking thing. Whatever, it can drop Titano bones, monster horns, and Titano spines. We're gonna start needing to grind that stuff eventually. Level 29. Large-shelled monster. People often disturb them unknowingly as they look like rocks when they sleep. Okay. Go ahead, fight him. Go ahead, take him off. There we go. Okay, so yeah, our next destination is we're actually not gonna go to Shinoa first. We're actually gonna go to Sacrum instead. Because, like I said, there's a lot of... We'll unlock something there. We'll also get, like, a lot of... let's see. And then we also want to use the... yeah, remember these symbols here? So, I'll show that off. Help, guys! Jeez! Thank you! Anyway, use the bell here. Oh, right. Yeah. Ha ha ha! What?
So that's what he meant by a shortcut.
That's wild! The Dragon Knights will never find us now! It won't be quite that easy. No one's passed through here since the Iskin sealed up 200 years ago. There are bound to be some tough monsters here, probably Titano class even. Might be best to head to Shinoa first. I don't think so. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, these things are all huge. Anyway, find ourselves in the wilderness. How generic. There's a couple treasure chests here and a couple new enemies. Well, one we fought before, but still. I almost forgot you could destroy rocks. Yeah, they've got a lot more HP, as you can see. Get some good levels, too. Alright, that was the... Let's see. I think that was number 8? No, that's a different monster. Never mind, I was thinking of that one's number... That's the Gynovider. That spider thing we fought. Level 30, drops Titano bones and Titano spines. Large arachnid of the desert, tends to charge full force to attack. Simple, yet deadly if not avoided. And there's you again. Yeah, sorry, just building up my Scud attack just because of how useful it is as an ability. So, and it gives me a chance to upgrade my Titano bones and all this other stuff. Yeah, this is why the game told you to all those quest lines expire after when you go to Rune's Island because of the whole. Because of the whole being, wanted for murder and all that other stuff, so a lot of that stuff can't be gotten back to for a while. I don't know why I'm doing that. There's nothing. You get SP, but I've got easier ways to get SP than that. Oh, there's the. There it is. Then we get the Hawkeye 3 accessory. So Hawkeye 3 will give you 50 dex. So not quite the same scaling. Also got another new monster here. Yeah, now it's got swords at 7 now. Want to get it up to 8 eventually. Alright, that monster is level 30, I think. No, was that number? Yeah, that was number 8. Zona Gillian, level 30. Drops Titano fluid. Large monster with an insatiable appetite. Its large body shakes the islands of Altego with every step. The only problem with fighting these guys is that because of their HP, it's going to take time. I mean, I could be flash guarding his charge attacks, I guess, now. Oops. I can't destroy those rocks. Dogi, why can't you destroy those rocks? Anyway, here's the other chest here. Get 10 Titano bones there. And then another treasure chest to get 20 Titano fluid.
Okay. Why is the land shaking? Is the camera stuck in a weird spot? I guess it is. I don't know. I already fought you once, so I'm not gonna fight you again. You guys take forever to beat anyway, so. Uh-oh, got another new enemy here. Basically, as the boss we just fought before, so. Actually. But yeah, he's exactly like the boss. Like no ifs, ands, or ow. He doesn't have as much HP, but maybe I should switch to someone else. Sheesh. Good thing we gained a level, so I can. Alright, so that was yeah, 37, which is Dorgra. Yeah, level 32. Drops titanium fluid. Large tetrapod that can swallow most ordinary monsters. Rare monsters on the verge of extinction. Okay, let's see. There should be a couple of treasure chests around here. There's one. Here we go, Silver Telegnosis. What type of name is that? But anyway. Silver Telegnosis, or Telegnosis. Anyway, shows all nearby enemies, items, and etc. on the minimap, which is really nice. So if you didn't know where everything is, this will give you a better understanding of where. Let me just equip it, just to show it off. Where are you? Yeah, see on the minimap there? So red for monsters, and then yellow for treasure chests. So we get a Chigo extract here, so. Oops. And then the other one is, yeah, you can see different little spots for them. I think pink is a gathering spot, if I remember correctly. But if you know where everything is, there's really no reason to equip it. But it's still nice for those who maybe aren't using guides and stuff like that. Gives you quite a long time in the game to finally give you a yeah, it gives you quite a long time in the game to finally get an item finder, you know. Oh, got stunned. And I was dropping as many fluids as I would like, but, you know. Oops. There's the Shale 20 right there. This will give us a decent amount of experience for, yeah, there's another symbol there. We'll get that here in a second. But what the? Oh, right. No, pink is for certain monsters. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, what's that picker doing there? Well, remember him for later. We can't actually do anything with him right now. Ow. Oh, nice. Nice drop there. nothing else I don't think I need. Okay. Use the bell again. And we're here back at the Altego Plains, but now we've skipped past the blockade. I had to think there for a second. My brain didn't work like it used to. You there, halt! Who's there? Oh. Sigrun? I finally found you, Adol Kristen. Wait, you gonna put an end to my life, I guess? Crap, a Dragon Knight.
Aren't you Aisha's guardian? Look, there's been one hell of a misunderstanding. Adol didn't do anything.
Don't move. I've already fixed my aim on you. Move and I shoot.
Damn it.
Adol Kristen, I thought you managed to escape from the kingdom entirely. What is a wanted felon doing here? What are you really after?
Adol explained the imminent destruction Altego was facing, and that he was on his way to speak with the Five Dragons so he could ask how to stop it.
What destruction? Dragons? Are you out of your mind?
Well, they say adventurers are out of their minds, but...
Well, I suppose you might be, all things considered, but answer me this. You really are innocent of His Majesty's assassination, aren't you?
Yep. Adol nodded without hesitation. ...
Your eyes, they seem honest. Which means there's nothing more to be said then. I made a promise, I intend to keep it. So I'll be joining you now.
But I thought we were supposed to get Aisha to join the team.
Why?
What's your angle?
The princess requested this of me. They're doing all they can to help Altego, and I can't help them, so I need you to go on my behalf. That's what she said to me.
Oh. So, what was the bow and arrow for? I thought you were really gonna kill us.
I was, or I considered it at least. Make no mistake, I do not trust you, not entirely. Were it not for my princess's request, I would never aid you. You all sound like raving lunatics to me. And if you arouse my suspicion anyway, I'll arrest you all on the spot. I can promise you that. So be very certain you choose your actions wisely in my presence.
Oh boy, I think we might be safe for recruiting at Titano.
Don't worry, we can all vouch for Adol and Dogi.
I believe you quickly understand the gravity of the situation once you've ventured with us for a time.
And for a mission on this magnitude, there can be never enough aid. We welcome you, Dragon Knight.
I am Sigrun. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I never thought I'd be cooperating with a fugitive. No, this isn't cooperation, it's surveillance. That's right, I am doing nothing wrong. I am merely performing my duties.
You're definitely something else, that's for sure. Welcome aboard, I guess?
Alright, and Sigrun joins the party. That's why I wanted to go this way, so we could get her to join our team. So, yeah, she basically swaps out Aisha, because Aisha is unavailable right now. So, she basically does the same thing as Aisha in terms of her. She uses the exact same weapons and skills that Aisha does. So you don't miss so whatever your skills are at, that's what she'll have when she joins the party. So if you obviously haven't been using her, I think her party skill ability is the same too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, extra gauge increases while in the party, so it's the exact same on that. So. I think if you should run into the other end of the.
It's impressive to say the least.
It is a Dragon Knight's encampment. Generally, set up as a home base for Titano hunts. However, in this case, special permission has been given to find the felon Adol Kristen, through any means necessary. They will be stationed here until you are caught without fail.
Good times.
We'll need to find another way past. If they see us, we're as good as captured. We have to avoid this encampment and any others like it. Yeah.
And you have to have Sagrun on your team by this point, so. And all the monsters here are the same except for the one new exception. So we can just skip all these guys since we fought them all before. Unless you missed some treasures the first time. And only this guy is here if you want it. That's the only guy who's going to give you really the experience you want, so. Let's see. Ah, there's the longbow cart guy. Such a hassle. How am I expected to get to Kylos now? These Dragon Knights won't let me through. What a pain. These Dragon Knights won't let me through here. What a pain. I can't just spend the night in the plains. The only thing I could do is head back to Sagrum, I suppose. So let's touch the monument here so we actually get that. And we're back to the cave byway. Oh, right, I forgot about the stone. And all these monsters are the same, so. And then we've got another moon bell thing here, so. We're not going to do anything with this specifically yet. I just want to unlock it for later. So this place is the Moonlight Path, but we don't actually want to go. But we actually don't want to go through here because all the monsters are a little bit tough. So I just want to remember this place for later. Yeah, make sure to touch anytime you find any of those statues or anything like that. Make sure to touch them so you can reactivate your teleportation. Because basically the game reset all the teleports. So you have to touch them all again to get them unlocked. Alright, touch that one. There's another Picard. Remember this guy for later. Now we're in the desert. That's what you get for jumping at me, dude. I think this area has... We've already fought in the new monster here, but it's number 36, the Gynoviter or whatever. Or Gynoviter. Oh, wait, I don't... Dang it! Went all this way for nothing. Wasn't even paying attention. Roll, roll, rolling. Keep those kitties pulling. To the fish. To the fish. There you are. I might as well fight you. How's my scud ability? Oh, we almost got it to level 8. That's really why I wanted to get it to. If I get any further, great, but level 8 is really where I want to get it at, so. And there's the big spiders again. Yeah, like I said, might as well get them for the experience, so. That'll give me a chance to have them drop those Titano bones, so less grinding for that later. Oh. Ow. There you go, got up to 8 now. Yeah, I could probably start learning all this other skills, because I said 8's really where I want to... I mean, I could keep going, obviously, but... Maybe try getting sword dance up or something like that. Maybe get Earthshaker up a few more levels too, maybe. Alright, let's unlock that. Alright, now let's see what the see what you guys are doing. Seagram, huh? Or Seagram? No, it's Seagram. It's been a while. Maybe we were stuck in that cell too long, huh? How long were we in that cell? Talk about carefree. Mustafa, you're the Elder Seagram, aren't you? Do you know how to get to the sanctum? Unfortunately, I do not. It was only recently that I learned these sanctums existed. That stupid father of mine made me the Elder out of nowhere. He never bothered to teach me any of our ancestral lore. Though I may be able to find something if I take a look at my father's records. I see. Looks like we'll have to take a look around then, Adol.
Mustafa, where have you been all this time? Things have taken a turn for the worse.
Who's there? Random lady! What's the matter? Did another Titano attack?
No. It's Krushi. She's taken a turn for the worse. It's not looking good.
What? Oh no. The medication isn't working.
Her condition worsened suddenly after the earthquake. No matter how much medicine I give her, she just doesn't get any better.
That's impossible. Why won't the medicine work? Damn it! Krushi, I'm here. Krushi, can you hear me?
Mustafa, I hear a voice. The great flame dragon. He's telling me something in my dreams. It's for you, Mustafa.
Krushi begins muttering some sort of incantation to Mustafa with great effort. Krushi, what are you saying?
A spell, or rather an incantation. Perhaps it's the incantation required to open the sanctum. It is said that a sanctum can only be opened by a unique incantation passed down among the elders of its tribe. The elder of each tribe is said to lead he who hath been chosen to the dragons. That is the sworn duty we must each fulfill. The words Krushi spoke may be Sagram's incantation.
What those favorite words comprise the spell to open the way to the sanctum? And she died. No, she fell asleep. But she still looks like she's in a lot of pain. Can we do something? ... Monsieur, isn't there something you can do for her? You know, a lot of spells. Maybe, you know, something that can at least help her with her discomfort?
Unfortunately, none of my arts have had any effect on the stricken with this skin fever.
They said that back, if you talk to back in Kylo's, they mentioned specifically that it doesn't work on his skin fever.
With the medication no longer working, we can only hope her body is able to fight it.
I see. But we can't just leave her like this. Adol, we should stay here to look after her. But we gotta save the world, dude. I mean, it sucks and all, but no. I may lack experience as an elder, but the Krushi gave me all she had to tell me how to get to the sanctum. I cannot let our efforts go to waste. If we just stay here, nothing will come of it. And if I don't accompany you, then all will be lost. Mustafa? So you've made up your mind. Sorry to ask this, but would you please take good care of Krushi for me in my absence? I will return as soon as I fulfill my duty as the Elder Sacrum.
Yes, of course, I'll see to it that she's as comfortable as she can be.
Adol, let's go to the altar. Krushi's condition likely mirrors the condition of Altego as a whole. If the anomalies are intensifying, then we have no time to waste. We must go now.
Cough, cough. Krushi seems to be in a lot of pain.
Okay.
Leave Krushi to me. If though her medicine's not working, I'm not sure what I can really do for her. I hate seeing her suffer so.
I know you can whisper sweet words in here. I don't know.
Anyway, you can leave Krushi to me. I'll make sure she's well taken care of. You just do what you need to do.
Yeah, we gotta save the world. Everyone is concerned for the welfare of the elder sisters, Krushi. No matter how much we train, we lack the ability to lay low at the foe that threatens her. It's like, you know, the challenges with Superman. He can fight any monster, but he can't fight, like, disease, you know, that type of thing. All we can do is pray to the great flame dragon. As mere mortals, we don't have the power to do much more than that. Makes you feel almost worthless when you think about it.
The oasis has been getting steadily more polluted since the last earthquake. This has never happened before, so why is it happening now? I can't believe the water in the oasis have become polluted. I suppose we'll need to use the well for a while.
Yeah, something's corrupted Altego, and it's just gone to the next extreme. There's no one here. How dare they?
What do you mean Krushi's condition has deteriorated? Where were her caretaker?
Wait.
Krushi's fine, right? Say something!
Dude, calm down. It pains me to say this, but there's nothing we can do about Iskin fever. If the Elder hasn't given up, though, then neither will we. We will protect this village with or without the Elder here to help. I just wish we could do something for Krushi. Iskin fever is a formidable foe, but never before has it set upon its victim so swiftly, and with so little warning. Krushi took her medicine only a short while before the symptom intensified. What foul trickery is this? Why is Krushi's illness taking a turn for the worse? What foul games did the Fates play with her life? The Fates are kind of jerks. The last earthquake gave the whole desert quite the shakeup. It's a little bit of a breakup. Clouds of dust, monsters going on bloodthirsty rampages. Things have taken a turn for the unsettling. Monsters are especially sensitive to earthquakes and other natural disasters, so it pays to keep an eye on them. Yeah, seems like it. Oh, Flame Dragon will not spare the life of sweet and gentle Krushi. If she dies, something in Mustafa and Drazen's heart will die too. I just know it. Oh, Flame Dragon, please spare Krushi for Mustafa's sake and for the villages as well.
She's such a nice girl. She doesn't deserve to die.
Hey, Flame Dragon, wake up! Oh, wait, that's where we're going to. Right, this isn't the place for it, though. He will wake up whether he wants to or not. Nothing there.
Should Mustafa stay by Krushi's side? I mean, Krushi may not have much time left. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said such negative things.
Man, it's all, if you give out negative emotions will follow you, man.
Sorry for thinking this may be the end. It must be just so difficult having to suffer through times like these alone, you know?
Yeah. Krushi's caretaker was visibly shaken earlier. She wanted to get supplies, so we all have an idea how things stand. I fear for the poor girl, Krushi. Such an innocent soul. I hope she manages to beat this thing somehow. If Krushi's caretaker is so visibly flustered, then clearly the situation must be grim. I don't know what you can do for her. I mean, it requires rare medicine. The rare medicine's not working anymore.
A girl with detailed knowledge of herbs and flowers used to come here from Altego City to bring Krushi's medicine. If the medicine isn't working, well, then maybe the girl bought the wrong bottle.
I don't think so. I think Altego's just has it in for her.
I could ask the medicine girl for information if she were here, but she hasn't come around for a while.
She's kind of stuck on Altego right now.
Krushi's condition seems pretty bad. Maybe she pushed herself too hard and that she soaked the furnace of her fever.
And that's possible.
Krushi has a habit of shying away whenever nosy townsfolk ask about her. I think it makes her feel worse.
Well, too bad. People care about you and ask about your condition. What's that? You found a wall with a weird symbol on it to the caves to the north? That's crazy talk. I've never thought I've been through there plenty of times. I've never seen anything like that. A wall with a weird symbol on it, the cave byway to the north, you say? Are you sure you weren't just drunk? Maybe. It is 3 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, really that. I mean, it may be hard to find if there's no dock in there, but I thought. I have monsters behind that wall, too. Big ones by the sound of it. Yeah, I gotta get out of there as fast as I could. Just go to the cave to see for yourself. I'm serious. It's right there. You gotta believe me. I found it, man.
I was able to get...
Oh, this guy. Wait, this is the guy, right?
I was able to get here thanks to you getting rid of that titanium in the cave byway. But I heard Altego City is in terrible shape right now. Apparently the king was assassinated, but the killer's still at large. From what I've heard, the killer had red hair. No, it couldn't have been you, could it? That's preposterous. Sure. Sorry, I just heard that the man who killed the king had red hair. There's no way a nice guy like you could be the killer, right? Right?
Yeah, the guy finally made it there after this whole time.
His skin fever medicine stopped working, but why? How's that possible? Maybe his skin fever's become more resistant to the treatment. Why won't this skin fever medicine work anymore? Has the fever become resistant to it?
Well, there are certain diseases that can resist certain conditions, kind of like the common flu, you know. Let's see what you have to say. The Scarlet Crystal medicine isn't bringing her fever down anymore. Then what's going to happen to Crushi? I don't think there's any medicine in all of Altego that can mitigate its skin fever like the Scarlet Crystals can. Sorry, but there's nothing I can do. There's no other medicine that can help calm the symptoms of its skin fever. And then we got some new weapons we can buy here. We can buy the Synsilic for Adol, which is a pierce weapon. Extremely slender sword made for smooth thrusts. We've got the Viam Knuckle. A blacksmith's glove reforged for use in combat. We got the Senate composite bow, made of monster material based on European design. Sorry. We got the Bardish for Geis. Battle axe with enormous intimidating blade. The Toto Mano staff for Mishera, made from wood that grows in the desert. Got the Skull Hammer for Mustafa, made of a large skull monster stronger than a lion. We got the Cheer Dark, extremely destructive dual blade with uneven edges. And then we got black shell armor, armor made from the shell of a desert monster. We got Keela Guard, light and durable armor made from monster parts. We got a Rotaclane, or Rotaclan. Covers the entire body, protects the wearer from sandstorms. And then we got the Levard. No, I think we had the Levard bangle from before. See, the Senilic can give you the Dominator skill. The Vime Knuckle can give you Kaiser Rush. The Composite can give you Skywinder. The Bardish can give you Helm Splitter. Totomano Staff can give you Mistwind. Skullhammer Volcano. Sheer Dark can give you the Bandit skill, which is it's a skill that allows you to try and knock rare items from monsters. It's okay. I don't tend to not use it very often though. Okay. Once again, we'll hold off on buying stuff initially. Crushi's condition may be bad, but you mustn't lose your patience. Always take the necessary precautions. If you were to get hurt, you would make Crushi sad. No one, and around here, nobody makes Crushi sad, or else. Well, cute girls have that effect on people. Remember, never lose your patience. The best offense is a good defense.
I'm not used to earthquakes, so I was really scared when this one hit. I seriously thought it was the end of the world.
Yeah, where I live, I don't get earthquakes all the time, so when it happens, it's more of a shock. Like, what the heck is that? You know, it happens, but it's very rare where I live. It's like one of those rare in a blue moon type of situations. Because I don't live near a tectonic plate, so.
By the way, I noticed some commotion over at the Elder's house. Any idea what was going on?
No, Crushi, but.
I want to go see how Crushi's doing, but Mommy said I can't. Is she so sick that she can't even have visitors? I don't want Crushi to die.
Well, we'll see. What the? All your Pickards are gone, dude. What happened?
All the Pickards have been keeping seem to have been spooked by the earthquake and ran away.
And boy, let me tell you, they ran away. It's just like in the 6th game. They ran all over the place.
There are monsters outside the village, as you know all too well, so I really hope they're still okay. If you find the rest of the Pickards, could you bring them back to me? The poor Pickards must be shaken in fear right now. That or they're having the time of their lives. Who knows?
Well, they are pigs. Or Pickards. So.
No one saw them run off, so I don't have the slightest idea where they went. But still, you'll find them, won't you?
Sure. Anyway, yeah, unlock quest 14, finding the Pickards. And you do want to do this quest because it gives you a really good reward.
I want you to find my 7 Pickards who all got frightened and ran away. They couldn't have gone far, by which I mean they probably haven't even left the Principality of Altego. They're probably resting in places where no sane human would ever go for some reason, but please find them for me.
Yeah, they do go into weird places. So, okay. So anyway, let's do some warping around. Probably faster to go to the end. Okay. Yeah, the first Pickard is over here. Caught a Pickard. Alright, and then teleport back to Segram.
It's like in the last game. You can only grab one pickard at a time. Hey, thanks. Hey, that's one of my pickards. I'm so glad she was okay. Thank you so much. All right, now back to the pen with you. Well, there's one. 6 more to go. Oh, you found one of my pickards. Thank you so much. But there are still 6 of them out there somewhere. If you find any more pickards, please bring them back, like pronto, because I'm seriously worried. I'm still missing 6 pickards. Well, since the first one was okay, everything should be okay too, right? Right? Please let me believe. If you find any more pickards, please bring them back, like pronto. Aren't you happy? I'm so happy. Anyway, all right. Now let's go to the Moonlight Path now. Yeah, we'll do the Moonlight Path and then we'll call it an episode. I really just wanted to unlock the, yeah, look at the HP of these monsters, jeez. Yeah, more crabs. Crab people. Crab people. Now I go this way. Ow. I'm trying not to get into this bubble blowing. The only reason I'm not buying equipment every other second is because we're going to all these different areas where it's like, you know, and I don't really have the money to keep buying every single new pair of equipment. So, and you can get through, if you know what you're doing, you can ignore quite a few equipment pickups. Whoops. Probably should be using Sagroon, but getting our Aqua Burst raised up. Nah, I'll do that in a minute eventually. I think that's it for the monsters in this area actually, so I think it should be 85. Yeah, 85 and 86. The Salty Roa. Level 38 drops monster shell, bone fragments, shale, and blackstone. Ancient aquatic monster with machete-like pincers, as depicted in Iskin records. Loves to fight. How do you know that? Anyway, the Salty is I believe 39. Anyway, drops Titano bones, monster shell, and Titano spine. Aquatic monster that grew up large, safely in a cave with no natural enemies, known for its powerful pincers and bubble attack. Well, since he's got no threats, you know. And we do want to kind of build up our stuff because whenever we get to Kylos, there's going to be some dangerous boss encounters there, so we want to be prepared for that. Nice, got a sword dance up to level 2. Oh, I need to heal. I didn't realize I was so low. I guess must have gotten hit a few times without realizing it, so. I need to click the Dragon Orb. Oop. So I can actually heal. Yeah. Get away from me. I'm trying to heal. Well, this will take a second. There should be 2 treasures in this place. The reason we're going through here is this is going to help us get to our next destination. Because I'm not trying to go through the actual sanctums yet. I'm just trying to unlock all the teleport spots and trying to complete the quests and everything like that. So yeah, we should gain levels pretty quickly here, because this is basically kind of the halfway point of the game where we start getting higher levels while we're trying to get to the sanctums and all that other stuff. So. Not quite at the end of the game. We're getting there though. There we go. Uh-oh. I forgot this. I forgot it was just enough water to drown you. There's one of the treasure chests. Here we get 20 Titano fluid. Yep. I hate when my abilities move me into attacks. Yep. Yeah, I should probably switching to some runes or get her aqua burst up, because we use that quite a bit. Because we did get that one ability up to level 8 that I wanted. So let's heal again, I guess. I don't want to spend forever doing it. I probably should just start cutting out when I actually have to heal and stuff like that. So. At least give myself a couple 100 HP or something like that. Yeah, I could heal, but like with all the extracts I've got. But that costs money, man. I don't want to spend all my money. Hurry up, Adol. Exponentially heal faster. What are you doing, guys? Just so... Oh, I waited too long so the enemies respawn. Actually, maybe I should start not messing with these. Oh, right. God. Almost forgot about these. Anyway, here we get some tin titanium bone. Well, since I want to get to my next destination, I might skip fighting the rest of these guys. I can do that off screen. There's another Picard. I got a Picard there, so let's see. I thought there was another treasure chest here. Okay. How did I miss that? No, I grabbed it. I don't know why it's... Okay. Okay, never mind. I guess I grabbed it. That's weird, though. That's like... That should be... Oh, yeah, that's it. I was like... I thought I missed a treasure chest. There we go. Alright, guys. Shimmer Brooch number 3. That's what I was missing. I was like, wait a minute. Where's the... See, Shimmer Brooch 3 gives you 50 agility. There should be a couple of treasures in this one. Yeah, this episode might run a little bit longer, so that's why I'm kind of rushing through these areas now. There we got a Malum extract there. And then we got a Striga extract there, so that should be it for the treasures. Oh yeah, I kept saying I was going to switch out some rune, but I forgot to do that, so... Alright, this takes us to Kylos, yeah. Yeah, remember that one gorge from before, that one building or whatever? Should be a new monster here. There it is. I always fight that guy, so... Ow. There you go. Okay, and that guy was... Should be number 53, I believe. Yeah. The Stole Tatam, or however you pronounce it, can drop titano bones and titano spines. Large monster known for its agility. Its wings have degenerated and serve no real purpose. Yeah, let's head to the town. I just want to lock the save spot. I don't actually want to go into the actual town. Okay. Let me head back to Sagrum to turn into Picard. That's one of my Picards. I'm so glad she's okay. Thank you so much. All right, now back to the pen with you. Oh, you found one of my Picards. Let's see. I'm still missing 5. Let's see. Oh, sorry. He's like, I'm so worried about my babies. I hope they're not lost in some alternate dimension where up is down and left is orange or something. If you find any more Picards, please bring them back to me. I beg you. I like how he definitely has different dialogue every time you talk to him. Every time I'm so worried about that, so. Well, alright, looks like our journey has, our group has grown even further. The sanctums are just beyond our grasp, and now we must have to find poor Picards in this whole situation. Will we be able to lock the rest of find the rest of the Picards and finally get to a sanctum? Find out next time in the next episode of East 7. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.